The Mario Party series has been floating around for 4 console generations, with few of them going to the effort to really shake up the core formula. The point has always been to finish with the most stars and beat your friends at a handful of minigames. Many of these elements remain intact in Mario Party 10, right down to the rotten luck spaces that can turn the game around at the very last second. And while this Wii U iteration of the series plays it mostly safe, it does take enough advantage of the new console hardware to make this particular game worth a peek. As was the case with Mario Party 9, individual players no longer explore the game board on their own. Everybody shares a vehicle and takes their turn. It's an idea that takes a lot of the board game feel away, albeit without compromising much of the randomness or the competitive element. Mini-boss and boss battles will also spice things up, putting all 4 players against one of Mario's rogues in an obstacle-filled environment. These are generally well designed and put the focus on competing with other players while trying to take out the target. Meanwhile, many of the minigames feel mundane or uninspired at first glance. The classic minigame ideas are all there. Jump on a moving platform to survive, count how many objects are on screen, memorization, race to the finish line, etc, etc. A major addition to Mario Party 10 is the ability to use Amiibo figures for their own game mode, appropriately called Amiibo Party. While it sounds like a great use of the collectibles, the actual game mode feels like a major disappointment. 2 to 4 players will compete on a smaller Mario Party board with the old school Mario Party rules of passing by star spaces and purchasing stars for 20 coins. Smaller is the ample word because the boards themselves feel tight and constricted. It feels like an abbreviated version of the main game and one that feels noticeably lacking in comparison to the other game modes. While there were some good-natured fun to be had in the classic Mario Party mode, Mario Party 10's best new feature is undoubtedly Bowser Party. This is a mode for up to 5 players with up to 4 Wiimote players competing to stay alive against a single gamepad player that controls the King of Koopas himself. So rather than collecting stars, everyone has hearts and must proceed across the board to keep possession of those hearts. After everyone takes their turn, Bowser will roll 4 dice to catch up with the other 4 players and engage them in one of his Bowser minigames. And being who he is, the villain will cheat constantly. Bowser Jr. will sometimes sprinkle in an extra die, or if the die roll doesn't favor the big guy, he'll get a chance to re-roll. The only negative here is that the gamepad player truly does stand to have more fun than everyone else, who will essentially be playing just another regular Mario Party game. We here at Shacknews give Mario Party 10 for the Wii U a 7 out of 10. While Mario Party 10 is a fun romp, it's hard to make a case for this game standing out over previous Mario Party offerings. Anyone that has a previous installment of the game, including any of the ones currently available for the Wii Virtual Console, may find it tough to make the case for an upgrade. Bowser Party is worth a look though, and is great for playing with kids or adults alike. For the full review and for all of your gaming needs, be sure to head over to shacknews.com.